All right. Well, welcome everybody for coming out today. We're here to celebrate the groundbreaking of the Kearney Regional Medical Center Oak Park campus. And we're very happy on behalf of the Kearney Area Chamber of Commerce. I just want to say the entire team is incredibly happy that one of our members is expanding even more into the Kearney area. We're very excited about that. We're always excited when our businesses expand and grow in Kearney, and we're just happy to say we're very blessed in Kearney to have so many medical industries available at our fingertips, and we're excited about this next one here to come along soon, and we're excited to see the progress. So I want to introduce City of Kearney Mayor Jonathan Nicola. Oh, God, be quick.
Yeah, thank you. These are the most dangerous ribbon cuttings for me because I burn real fast on top of my head. So, so thanks for letting me be here. It's one of the privileges I have on being our city council to congratulate, welcome, and be part of these events for people. So, on behalf of Randy Bushcutter, Alex Stratman, Tammy Moore, and Kurt Schmidt, and our city manager, Brenda Jensen, we're just really proud of this development. And as some of you know, from like January to May, I spent a lot of time talking about South Kearney for the Good Life District. And whenever I did that, I tried to remind people, I'm only talking about the south part of Kearney so much is because you have to vote on it, okay? But there's a lot going on all over Kearney, North Kearney, South Kearney, East Kearney, West Kearney, Central Kearney, and this is here in North Kearney. So I hope folks that maybe didn't believe me that the other parts of Kearney are growing too. This is really exciting to see. And then for those that, it's funny because I don't know that Kearney doesn't feel that big. It's growing. We've thanks to some Miller statistics, Miller and Associates, a couple years ago, they told me, Craig Bennett told me that Kearney has doubled in geographic size in the last 30 years. So we're growing a lot. But I grew up in South Kearney next to Kenwood Elementary, where my parents still live. And I remember that when we had to go to the mall or to Walmart, I remember thinking, man, that was a long ways to get across town. Like, what a pain in the neck that is. So knowing that, I can see why Kearney Regional wants to be located here to better access their patients, their clients. And so we're really, really pleased not only to have them bringing those kind of medical services into North Kearney, but also to help this corner look even better and more beautiful. So thanks so much for everyone for being here. Thanks you for Kearney Regional for continuing to invest in Kearney, for BD always doing a great job in the buildings all around town. I wish there was a little flag, Mike, on all the buildings you guys built over the years. Just a little reference right there. Oh yeah, it's a little marketing thing, but you guys do a great job. So we're really proud to be here today, and I'll turn it over to our next speaker.
Thank you, Mayor.
As long as we're not in front of the speaker, it's fine.
Thank you, Mayor. Hi, my name is Elizabeth Wise. I'm the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer for Bryan Health. So for the mayor, these days are tough because of his head. Mine is because of my hair and needing a comb. So it's windy in Nebraska. And I've been with Bryan Health for about 8 months now. So I am really excited to be here to share this moment with you. When we drove on the property, I had one word, and it was wow. What a great location for our patients and for our community. One of the things that I wanted to share with you at Bryan Health, one of our anchoring assumptions is around access to care and opening up access for our patients and community. And this site really does that. Just the location of it, but really Dr. Smith's going to share with you the services that we're going to provide. And the other thing is around healthcare is expensive. So how do we care for patients at the right setting and the right location? And this building allows us to do that. So again, on behalf of Bryan Health, I just want to say thank you for coming. And I want to welcome our Oak Park future campus. And thank you for learning more about what services we're continuing to expand and provide here at Kearney. Thank you. I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Smith. He wears a couple hats for us. One is he's our interim president and CEO, and he's also our chief medical officer.
Thank you for everybody for coming today. It's another beautiful windy day in Nebraska. I'm excited to be here and represent Kearney Regional as their interim CEO, as well as being the president of Platte Valley Medical Group. Combined, the two are doing this project. When Kearney Regional opened its doors in 2014, one of our basic assumptions was that we would always strive to do quality healthcare at a reasonable cost for our communities that we serve, and to be flexible enough to make adjustments in those plans when our communities changed, whether that was from technology to equipment to facilities, new service lines, as well as adding additional providers. KRNC and Platte Valley Medical Group have continued to grow since 2014, and we're currently out of space in our clinic. And so as we looked at our future on where we needed to expand, we looked at Kearney to see what areas we thought Kearney needed. And at that point in time, we decided that looking at the age of our physicians as well as the growth of the community, that we needed additional primary care physicians. We also noted that the northern side of Kearney did not have any access to urgent care. And finally, Kearney did not have an outpatient imaging center, which is instrumental in containing costs. With our needs and the needs of the community, the vision of Oak Park was started. With the alignment of goals between Bryan Health, Kearney Regional, as well as Platte Valley, our vision turned into today. And I'd like to just take a minute to thank Elizabeth for coming today, as well as the entire Bryan leadership team, because without their dedication, support, and belief in Kearney Regional, this day would not have happened. And I want to say thank you. So, what is Oak Park going to be? Well, it will be completed in the fall of 2027, and it will have 3 parts to it. It will have a primary care clinic in it that will have the capacity to have 8 to 10 providers. It will have an urgent care center attached to it, which will give us access on our patients access to early morning and evening hours in the northern side of Kearney. And most importantly, it'll have an outpatient imaging center, a complete imaging center with MRI, CAT scan, ultrasound, mammography, bone density, and x-rays. So our goals for Oak Park are pretty easy, and it makes sense. We want to improve the access of care to our community. We want to improve on chronic disease management. We want to avoid unnecessary ER visits. And we want to manage the local costs of healthcare the best we can. And more importantly, we want to continue to support the growth of the community that we all call home. Thank you.
Okay, we have the design, vision, and team introductions. Thank yous to Wilkins and Kelly Eklund.
Okay. Hi, good afternoon. I'm Kaylee Eklund, one of the owners and project managers with Wilkins ADP. We're a local architecture firm. Our main office is here in Kearney, and then we also have an office in Lincoln. I'm extremely excited to be standing on this ground with you guys today. This vision, and when we were first brought on to help design Oak Park campus, we took that as a very just strong responsibility for the community. You know, this is where we live. This is where we have a lot of our employees, and just knew how important it was to get this access to medical care here in the north part of Kearney. We did not approach it like every other building project. We knew it was going to be our neighbors, our families and friends needing access to these facilities, and they deserve a space that is thoughtful, welcoming, and built for healing. Teaming up with the Kearney Regional, kind of steering committee that helped us with the design for the medical spaces, I feel like we accomplished just that. The other design team members that I definitely want to thank, because it takes a team, was Miller and Associates for the civil engineering, Olson did the mechanical and electrical engineering. Lang Structural Group was also our structural engineer on the team. This new facility will bring together a full service medical clinic, urgent care, and imaging services all under one roof right here in North Kearney. That means shorter drives, faster answers, and better access for families and neighborhoods, and that matters here as we continue to grow north. Thank you.
All right, and now with BD Construction, we have Mike Kacc.
Good afternoon. I'm Mike Kacc, and I just want to tell you how excited BD Construction is to be involved in this project, helping with what we feel is a transformation of the north part of town from North 2nd Avenue, largely in the past or historically being retail, to now a place where our neighbors and our family can come for quality health care. That's exciting to us. So I want to thank Dr. Smith, Bryan Health, the administration with Kearney Regional Medical Center, as well as the administration with Platte Valley Medical Group for allowing us to be involved. I just want to point out a couple people. Evan Moody, raise your hand, Evan. He'll be our site superintendent, so if you need to come on site for anything, look for the big guy with the white hat. Right next to him, Dan Schulte. Dan will be assisting Evan on a daily basis as a project manager, make sure Evan, the subcontractors and suppliers have all the information they need. Is Todd McDonald here? Okay. Todd McDonald will be the owner's rep, but we'll work very closely with him and our design consultants. But largely, this is a very local team. And I guess I'm very thankful for the fact that the people that had the ability to make the decision chose to make local a priority. So I thank you for that. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mike. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start the groundbreaking ceremony. We need to do these in 3 waves, it looks like. Right now I'm going to call up the senior leadership team for the first wave. You get to put a hat on, you get to dig some dirt.
Okay.
We're a small but mighty group.
Okay, right now you're just going to have the hats on, holding the shovels for a few pictures. And we're going to count down 3, 2, 1. You're going to hold the shovels with the dirt in them. 3, 2, 1. Just hold them there. All right, and now turn them in 3, 2, 1. Now we're looking for our last wave, which would be the Board of Trustees. Wilkins ADP and BD Construction reps. You want Evan up there? You guys need to come up there. Come on. Come on, Evan and Dan. All right, once all you have your hats on, hold on to those shovels. We'll take some pictures. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead and scoop the dirt and hold it. Now 3, 2, 1, go ahead and turn that dirt over. All right, we want to thank everyone for coming to the groundbreaking of the Kearney Regional Medical Center Oak Park campus. And in honor of this groundbreaking, we're giving away red oak seedlings for you to take home, a plant as a living reminder of what we're building here together. You'll find cookies, waters, and your sapling pickup just under the tent, and we hope you'll enjoy a treat, grab a tree, and take a little piece of Oak Park campus home with you. Thank you everyone for coming.